How are you today?
Hi, Danielle. I'm great. How are you?
I'm good as well. Thanks for taking a little time to chat with me today.
I'm honored.
I love that you have some paintings behind you. Where are you right now?
I'm in our living room, and this is usually where I hang paintings to dry because right now my studio is very small, which is fine. So I take all of the paintings down, and these are some newer ones, especially these two.
Yeah,
I,
I love
I've
them.
painted in the last month.
I love they're beautiful, those new pieces that you have on the go. And
Thank you.
people who know your work, this is a kind of a continuation of the style that you've been painting in for a long time. It's kind of like fragmenting the surface of the canvas. Can you tell us how that started?
Yeah, well, it's been a process. I've been trying to create a sort of a patchwork effect in my work for my whole career. And I only really figured out how to do it in the last, I don't know, since last August. It just all started to come together, and it was only through practice. And I grew up with my mom sewing most of my clothing, and I love fashion. Not that you would know from the way I dress nowadays, but
Like
I
as an
love.
art form, kind of fashion as an art form.
Yes, as an art form, but I used to work as a stylist as well and do paintings and windows and things. I like clothes quite a bit. And growing up with a mom who sewed and knit my clothes, I would look at the fabrics and the textiles quite a bit. So um, these paintings are kind of bringing that into my practice. So for example, I'm really interested in Madras plaid right now. Do you know what Madras plaid is? It's a
No.
it's a summer plaid fabric that has pastel colors and summer kind of colors, and it's, you know how plaid it weaves through, and the colors change as they layer
Yeah.
on top of each other. So I've always loved that, and I find I'm bringing it into my abstract landscapes. And these are landscapes of open farmlands. And as you know, Danielle, I live in Owen Sound, and there's a lot of farms all around here, and they're just beautiful. So I'm taking that farm landscape, and yeah, it's just, yeah, that's the best way I can explain it.
Yeah, bringing it all together. I love kind of the idea of, like you described it as a summer platter, like a summer material. And then we're getting to that time of year. It's starting to become spring. We're getting into warmer weather. That's kind of an interesting combo for me, like that it's inspired by a summer fabric, and what the imagery you're painting right now is spring.
Yeah. But as you can see, the colors are kind of um, in a weave almost, the way I've layered on the colors. It's all very layered. And when I did my artist talk at Westland Gallery, was that in February?
Yeah.
It's all a blur right now. All the days are a blur. In February, I was telling you I was getting thicker and thicker with my application of paint. So yeah, the texture is quite thick as well. But you can see it's quite thick,
Yes.
and it stands out from the canvas quite a bit.
And do you think that that thicker paint application is come out of feeling more confidence with this style as you've really been hitting your stride with it since the summer?
Probably, yeah. And it's just, again, playing with the oil and zinc. I was using some thinners before, and now I'm going directly just straight oil. But of course, I mix all my colors. I'm really interested in getting subtle color shifts, but I just like it. I just like the thick texture quite a bit. I think it looks beautiful and it looks sensual almost. I don't really like that word, but anyway.
Yeah, it's very tactile. And
Tactile.
that brings us back again to, fabric is something that you can touch and feel the texture of. And then these paintings also have that texture. Like when we have them hanging on the walls, again in the gallery, those are the kind of pieces that people always want to go up and actually touch.
Yeah.
So tell us, is there something that you've been particularly enjoying with life the way it is right now? Is there any been able to do that you hadn't before?
I suppose one of the best things that has come out of it for me is that I'm connecting with people that I wasn't connecting with before for a long time. Family members, old friends. I think that's really special. Otherwise, I am used to working from home, which is great. So I'm very prepared in that way. I cook a lot. I'm used to that. I didn't like the baking aspect of it, so I had to stop myself.
Because you were baking too much?
Yes. And I don't usually eat a lot of stuff like that. I'm pretty healthy. So yesterday I was in a bit of a bad mood. I was a bit grumpy. So I thought, I'm going to bake. But then I stopped myself from baking. But yeah, no, the good things. And of course, the time with the kids is nice. And with my husband. So yeah, I hope it's been good for you too in some ways.
Yeah.
Try to see the good things, positive things.
I like what you say about it kind of connecting us to other people, because I think because we are all, isolated in our homes right now, we are really seeing how much we value that connection with other people. And even though, we could reach out and have a phone call or a video call with our friends anytime, now it's, moved forward in our mind and we're actually seeking out those opportunities to connect a little bit more, or I hope a lot of us are, because it's so important.
Yeah. And I think we're so busy before, running around, going to school, going to lessons, going to buy our supplies and work and whatever your life is like, that you say, oh, I should call him or her, but I haven't talked to them for a while, so you put it out of your mind. Well, now is the time to work on those relationships. It's very good.
Yeah, I agree. Thanks for sharing all that with me today.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Yeah, great. Good luck in getting some time in your studio and creating some more things. We can't wait to see them all in person when we get back into the gallery.
Sounds good, Danielle.
Thanks so much, Dana.
Okay, bye.
Bye.